In the late 1930s, the U.S. Army Air Corps faced an acute shortage of modern bombers. With the world sliding toward a global conflict, military planners understood that waging war successfully would require a wholesale renewal of the bomber fleet. Eager not to be left behind, engineers at North American drew on their experience with medium bombers and in 1938 unveiled a design called the NA-40. Although the project was initially aimed at export, it incorporated a number of forward-looking ideas that, a year later, yielded the NA-62. That design became the basis for one of the most numerous American bombers of the Second World War, the B-25 Mitchell. The aircraft was developed at breakneck speed, a hallmark of American industry at the time. It performed well enough in trials, though early testing did reveal issues with stability. The flaws were addressed quickly, and by late 1941, more than 100 Mitchells had reached operational units. It was during these refinements that the plane received its distinctive gull-wing planform. The Mitchell's most famous exploit came in 1942, when a group of 16 B-25s under James Doolittle launched from an aircraft carrier to strike Tokyo, despite the fact that the bomber had not been designed for carrier operations. Though the material damage was limited, the raid's psychological impact was immense. It lifted American morale after Pearl Harbor and shattered Japan's sense of the capital's invulnerability. Thereafter, the B-25 fought on virtually every front. It served with the United States and Britain, as well as the air forces of several other allied nations. In Europe and North Africa, the Mitchell flew both strategic and tactical missions, supporting ground troops, attacking rail junctions, bridges, depots, and industrial targets. Under Lend-Lease, B-25s were supplied to the Soviet Union, where they bombed German positions and lines of communication. Although conceived primarily as a level bomber, the B-25's robust airframe proved ideal for additional machine guns, allowing it to be used as a ground attack aircraft. Crews first experimented with field modifications. Factory-built gun packages followed. This versatility let the B-25 truly shine in the Pacific, where it was employed extensively against Japanese shipping, bases, and coastal defenses. Late Series H and J variants carried a dozen machine guns and even a 75mm cannon in the nose, turning them into genuine flying gun platforms. That flexibility made the aircraft highly effective against enemy convoys and in suppressing pockets of resistance in jungle terrain where high-altitude bombing had limited value. In total, nearly 10,000 B-25s of various models were produced during the war. Its sturdy construction and ease of adaptation to multiple roles allowed the Mitchell to serve successfully under a wide range of conditions. In the post-war years, it remained in service with the air forces of Canada, Australia, the Netherlands, Brazil, and several other countries. Some aircraft stayed in service into the 1960s, taking part in local conflicts and flying transport, training, and reconnaissance missions. Praised for its fine handling and straightforward maintenance, the B-25 earned the affection of all who worked with it. The best proof is that dozens of Mitchells still take to the air today.